I'm running out of. We're almost out of batteries.
Okay, well, we'll give it a go and see how it goes.
There we go.
There we go.
I can hear myself. Also, the light's really bright.
Yeah, we've been in the dark factory all day.
Yeah, it is really bright in here. What's up, Cranky Dog? Clavicus? What's up, everybody?
Hello.
We're just getting set up here, messing with things. What did I need to do? I was going to go turn the light down.
Oh, yeah.
But, go for it.
Go for it. So, Sophie. Ooh, ReaperCon Sophie. She's due soon, so we're going with it. And we're going to deviate a little bit from the concept art and go with purple to give her some additional color.
Oh, there it is.
And maybe other colors. We'll see. I'm going to try to get as chromatic as possible while staying within the theme.
Ooh.
Oh, my video's frozen.
Oh, is it?
Ah.
Oh, it is. Interesting. What happened there?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go figure that out. Can you
All right.
guys still hear him?
Yeah, can y'all hear me still?
Move around. Okay. So you're good there. Whoa.
I am really good at holding still and ventriloquism. I am the best at that. Until I decide not to do it, then I won't do it at all for the rest of the stream. So, there we go. Source reset. Does 97 count as a streak for streams? I don't know.
Interesting. Don't know why that happened. Oh, maybe when I was walking around, I might have bumped something.
Oh yeah, that could be it.
I hope that's not something to do with cameras. Let's see if my top down works.
Nah, I don't think it'd be the camera.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Recently I've had a lot of problems with inputs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have too many inputs, a lot of the times they'll mess up. Hey, Roger. What's up, Gilded Brush?
And you can see I've got real painted shadow there.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. And that's not as smooth. So, dang, I'll have to fix that. But hey, that's what it's all about. Paint Club.
Yeah, Paint Club. We're just doing it. Michael was asking me when a certain model gets released, and I don't actually know. It's not on the previews page. So she might be on the new release page. Let me go check.
That one.
Yeah. Go for it.
Ooh.
Is it literally just called The Shower?
I believe so.
I believe that's what it's called too. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's out now.
Oh, well.
She's already out.
If she's already out, I shall be collecting it.
I think that I have one over there somewhere.
Yeah, I was showing it.
Oh, you showed it off already?
Yeah.
There she is. Yeah. I can pull it up too over here. Yeah. Here, I got it. There we go.
There we go.
The Rain Shower.
And as you can see, no base except for the brick, the stone.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's the way we're going.
So she comes with this optional. I'm curious if we are going to add an extra base in there just in case. Like, if people don't want
if somebody,
bricks,
right.
I can ask. I don't know if we are or not, but that's a good thing to bring up.
Yep. It's a great figure.
Thanks, Gilded Brush. I had the other day. Let's go back to here. The other day I woke up in the middle of the night at like 4 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if this happens to anybody else, but where I don't know, for some reason I woke up and then I was just kind of I don't think the word like existential dread is the word, but I just started thinking about all the things that I had to do.
Mm-hmm.
And then I could not go back to sleep.
Oh, wow.
So like, and by things to do, I mean like for ReaperCon, like I gotta work on the library. I gotta make sure the mimic game stuff is all ready. I got to get ready for the classes that I'm gonna be teaching
Yeah.
and things like that. So I'm just like, I was like, man, I hope those things work that I need to try. Or I was waiting on some parts to come in. They came in on Tuesday, so I was doing some small scale tests, and then I felt better once those came in. I tested them, everything's looking good, and then I move on to the next thing. So, but it's just, I think it was, I can't remember what day it was. It was probably Monday or Wednesday, where I just wake up in the middle of the night and you're like, "Ugh, I just have so much stuff to do." You just get really nervous. I just got so nervous of all the
Yep.
things that need to be done. So,
I would be just as nervous if it wasn't for the surgery stuff coming up. But ReaperCon is like now it's who can I help support through ReaperCon? And looking at it from that approach. And also I don't have classes, so I'll be sitting either in Artist Alley or in the vendor hall. And either place I can do critiques and feedback and show people stuff.
hey, we could
I
probably do
believe.
an online feedback if you want, since I'll be streaming.
Oh yeah. Yeah. If anyone's up to that, we could do that.
Do critiques live on stream. Little critique sessions. I think that sounds
Yeah. Live critique is critique in itself is different. And then live critique is
fun.
you start worrying about whether or not you're saying the right terminology and things like that. Or at least I do.
Nah. I'm just gonna have fun at ReaperCon. I'm just gonna paint and hang out.
That's
and
my goal.
do the
as
normal
well.
fun stuff. I did get bad news. I don't know if they're gonna be in chat today, but Chaos Queen and Dogfather messaged us and said that they weren't gonna be able to make it to ReaperCon this year.
Hey Roger.
So if they're in chat, we miss you guys. But
Yeah, we
it's gonna be sad
will.
that they won't be there this year. Also, I think Frances messaged. She didn't give me a reason, but she just said that she wasn't going to be able to make it this year either.
Oh no.
I know. Today she messaged me. But then
Dang.
we got Ian Markham coming back. We got Erin. We thought that she wasn't going to be able to make it because she thought she was going to be doing jury duty, but she's able to make it. So
Oh good.
pretty sick. Bad news, John. That never stops. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the times what happens is, I just start thinking about all the things I need to do, and then when I go to do them, I just do them, and then I feel better. But another cool thing that happened this week was I got my PC. So my computer broke down about 2 weeks ago, the one that I use at home. And I got my new one in on Wednesday. And here it is.
Oh wow.
It's big. It's a big PC. It's a Freerun themed PC. It's
I can
it's an
see
anime,
that.
but it's one of my favorite animes.
Yeah, Fearin is a really fun anime.
I love it. But I went with pre-purchase this time. All my PCs in the past I have like built myself, or got a bunch of pieces and built it and slowly upgraded it and things like that. But it's been 5 or 6 years, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy a pre-built and move on. Like, I just need an upgrade, and that's fine. So, and I know that PC prices are pretty crazy right now.
Yeah, to me it's all about the video card with pre-mades and the ability to upgrade it later. So case size and you've got that covered.
Yeah, this case is huge. It has a cool little acrylic thing on the right there that is like kind of animated. So when it turns on, I can swap those out if I need to.
Oh, neat.
Craigie Dog, how many gigabytes of memory? I think it's 32. It's not like 64. I don't think I only got 2 sticks. I think it's 2 16 sticks. So.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Is you've only got 2 slots for RAM.
Oh yeah, you're right. You can see it right there.
Yep.
T-Force, the T-Force gigabytes, and that's a 5070 graphics card.
But that looks nice.
Oh yeah, it's all white. It's all nice. And this is what it looks like when it's all plugged in.
Ooh.
So, and it changes from this like light purple to like a red.
I got to figure out why mine is. All my LEDs have gone into slow mode. It's like I never changed anything with them, and they're like sluggishly turning.
Mm.
And I love the look, but it's not the main feature I care about. So
Mhm.
I haven't looked into why it's doing that.
And yeah, it looks like it goes from this like cool blue.
Oh, I froze again.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Wonder if we knocked the cable loose.
No, I am using a different camera.
Oh.
So this camera that I'm using here is being converted into SDI.
Right.
So I wonder. I really hope that it's not messing with
Hey, Dr. Flame.
your input, because your input is also SDI.
Oh, I see.
But all I had to do was reset it on the computer. But
Right. Yeah, the source.
that's not good.
Well, we could do a contest to see what the most, at what time in the stream will I have the most interesting pose?
Um, that's really worrisome to me.
Oh, it froze again.
Did it?
Yeah.
That's not good. Uh-oh.
So I guess we're not using that scene today.
Well, I mean, it'll just be in the top right if I get you up.
Well, I'm okay. I'm okay with, yeah, I'm okay with not being there today. Make that source invisible, and we'll just let the painting speak for itself.
It's back, but
But it froze.
again?
Yeah.
Oh no, that worries me so bad.
Yeah. No.
Okay. You do that.
Okay. We're gonna do without my pretty face today. And I'm okay with that.
Dang. That sucks.
Yeah, it does suck.
That's not good for me.
Because it's a setup that's gonna be used at the
At ReaperCon.
Oh yeah.
So yeah,
We'll have to I'll come help.
it's something to do with our capture card, I think. And so
Hello, Quinn.
I'm
Quimby.
hoping that there's not too many inputs, because right now there's 4 inputs.
Right.
But the card can hold 8. So
That shouldn't be.
but at ReaperCon we're going to be using 7.
Oh.
So
I'm trying to think. I mean, I swear that 9 times out of 10 it's been cabling for me when I'm having freezing issues. That it's not the device itself.
I'm gonna have to do some more tests next weekend or next week.
Okay.
Which I can plug up. I'm gonna plug up every single camera, and then see what happens.
That's a good idea.
That way, if it is a faulty cable, which I don't think it is, but
Well, not faulty, just reset them
Yeah.
all just
Okay.
in case.
I'll do that next week. But at least we have all of our normal stuff, our
Yeah.
other stuff. But that means I probably need to figure something else out for ReaperCon. Ugh, that makes me nervous.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, here's a small little peek right here. So a couple of weeks ago, Kara went with me and Sarah to some antique malls, and thanks Gilded Brush. Yeah, it's gonna be part of the reason why I was waking up. But a few weeks ago, Kara went with me and Sarah and a couple of our friends to antique malls, and she found this jacket that said "Long Live Cowgirls" with a horse on the back.
Wow.
And so she put it on. Because we were also trying to find like the most cursed item. Every time we go to antique malls, we're like looking for the thing that looks like it could be cursed.
That's a great idea. Oh, like really cursed.
Yeah. Not like things that are weird, but like cursed. Like looks like it was stolen from a ancient museum or something.
Oh, that's awesome. That's a great thing to do.
But she found this jacket and she was like, "John, take a picture of me in this jacket."
That is kind of a cursed jacket, but in a different way.
Yeah. It's pretty funny. But yeah, got my PC, so I'm back in the saddle. I pray for me. I went 2 weeks without a PC. It was pretty brutal.
Oh wow.
I know.
John would come in every day looking rested and like he hadn't been up all night playing games. It was horrible.
And it was horrible.
Oh,
All right, I'm gonna do a little test. So I was looking around the studio for something that had like a big gym that I could practice on, and she has a cool necklace that is around about the same shape. So I figured I could practice on this
yeah.
and then figure out like the exact method I want to use. But I'm gonna do the gold around it first.
It's a good idea.
It is. I can't remember what we used. Was it just Zenith Yellow? I think it might have been.
Sounds right. Like when we were doing the blonde hair.
Zenith Yellow for the like the high point of the
Gem.
golden MM. I'm doing gold around the gem. And
Yeah,
then
definitely try Zenith Yellow. That's a good bet.
I'm gonna use my Goblin Foxbite brush.
Boop, 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 boop. I'm using Greed because
Moth grain?
Greed.
Oh,
the brush.
The greed, the brush.
E.
Let's see what. Hold on. Is my microphone good? Can you guys hear me if I talk? If I'm painting and I'm down here and can you guys hear me? Okay. I think this was fine last week with its positioning.
It was fine earlier when I had the volume on my phone up.
Oh, I guess you're right. This is trying different. Okay, good. Trying different positions for microphone.
Also, different battery levels.
Oh yeah.
Than we're used to.
When yours inevitably goes out, I'll try to find some batteries.
Okay.
I know that I'm running low.
My sound might go down eventually.
Yeah. If the sound goes out, let us know. All right, cool. I just didn't know if I was down here because the microphone's up here. So I didn't know if I was speaking down. You could still hear me, but that's good to know. I'll let this dry. Is anybody doing anything crazy this week? Anybody have any? If you guys want to share anything or talk about anything, I think just go ahead and post it in the Discord. Post it in the stream section. That's like the easiest way for me to find it, I think.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
If y'all have any like work in progresses y'all are working on or anything like that in chat, or if there's anything you want to talk about.
Otherwise, I'll bore you with my surgery.
Oh yeah, have you talked about that?
I don't think I've talked about it. I've chatted in some streams about it,
Mhm.
but so apparently my spine is kind of broken in a few places. Not doing what it's supposed to do anymore. So I'm gonna have some surgery after ReaperCon, which means you'll see me limping around at ReaperCon, kind of walking funny. But soon after ReaperCon, I will go in and they'll come in the front of the neck and do some shoring up of the spine, the neck, and then they'll come from the back and do it, and then I recover. So I will be working as soon as they let me work. Although I might be a remote worker for a little bit because of the they might not want me to drive for a while. And depending on who you talk to, some people say, "Oh, it's a piece of cake, you'll be fine," and other people are like, "Oh my God, it's the most painful surgery I've ever had." And I'm gonna go with the ones that say that it's fine because I have a pretty high pain tolerance, and usually I found that if you think that it's going to be okay with pain stuff, it's a lot better than it normally is. Thank you for the good luck. It'll be good. It'll work out.
I know my sister-in-law's mom had back surgery, and she had her spine, parts of her spine fused together.
Yep.
but she was still able to like. She got it done right before like the wedding, and so she was still able to like participate in the wedding and do all that stuff. But um, I don't know exactly how bad her surgery and stuff was, but I know that she I think she was doing fine overall. But you're right, it's probably you're gonna have some recovery time with a major surgery.
Yep. Yeah, the doctor called it major and complex. And it's something like five vertebrae are going to be fused together. Um, and they're not they're not a doctor who over recommends from the conversations I've had with them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretty comfortable with this doctor and what's going to go on.
I need to find a new PCP soon, but I think I'm waiting until after ReaperCon. So
Yeah, yeah. After ReaperCon is a wonderful time to do other things. Like I've been meaning to get eyeglasses, but once I knew about the back stuff, I was like, well, this is going to cost a pretty penny.
mm-hmm. Yeah, glasses will be my first thing coming up.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to that because then I can look at the camera straight up. I'll get some of those progressive bifocals or reading glass. I don't know. I'll get some glasses I can look over more easily.
Um,
Aging. It's so wonderful.
I thought Kara had a section in her book on gyms.
She does. There's one book
Um,
that talks about it. I don't remember which.
yeah, I'm looking through it right now. Oh, here it is. Gyms act the same way. So it's when she's doing her eyes
Yep.
right here. So this section. Um.
Oh, I'm frozen again.
Oh yeah. It's this screen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Ah, that's so frustrating to me.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I know. The small dot where the light highlights. So my highlights are going to be on the right probably. Um.
Yeah. The
So.
yours is the upper right
Mhm.
highlight, and then you see that shadow that it's in.
Mm-hmm.
That's part of what makes it look shiny.
Like this right here.
Yeah, the contrast. Yeah, exactly.
So I need like that looks like since I'm doing a red gym, I could do burgundy for the back, white
Yep.
for the highlight, and then whatever the
Yeah.
mid tone is, and then like the highlight of that color is the bottom right. That
Yeah,
little
the light
swoosh.
coming out is the bottom.
Yeah.
You can put that all the way up to white. You don't have to.
Yeah.
You probably shouldn't.
Oh, she does have a video on YouTube. I remember it's like orbs. She did like an orb.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I hope she does more.
Mhm. I'm sure she might eventually. Oh, let me finish this up first.
Yeah, I mean, the world, we'd conquer the world if we had enough time.
Mm. Somebody said they were going to be blanching something. Broccoli? Was it Daka Flocka? Talking about blanching.
Yeah, what I mean, I know the word. I knew what it meant at one time, but in the context of food, I don't.
The violet triad works great for gyms.
I bet it
You're talking
does.
about the old paint, huh? 'Cause we don't have a current triad in the new stuff yet.
Well, but 1.0s are still current until we're sold out.
That's true.
And until we officially release um, our remastered stuff. I don't know. The hair looks. Oops! I'm catching the microphone. It looks shiny. It looks shiny in a picture. There's two ways I could treat the hair. As I could just blend down to a dark, or I could kind of wave back and forth. I think I'm gonna blend to. I think I'm gonna do just up and down, not not a hard contrast of dark like that. Although that's what makes it look shiny.
All right,
So,
so I could do burgundy wine into heraldic, into just like a mix of heraldic with pure white for the little
well, I usually it depends if I'm using
or
a
magma.
cool red or a warm red.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I start going up the color wheel. Uh, you know what that kind of looks like she bleached her hair, and that kind of does make her look a little bit more evil. So I'm
Oh,
okay with it.
yeah. Blanching is when you dunk veggies in boiling water, then quickly dunk them in cold water. It helps preserve them. I
Oh,
didn't know that.
okay,
Yeah, I
cool.
didn't know what blanching. I've heard the word before. Didn't actually know the actual meaning.
And then I was stuck on John Blanche, right? So I was thinking of the Zorn pellet,
Oh,
and
maybe brilliant red. Oh, yeah. That might be bright enough.
thank you for that definition. That was helpful.
I knew it in the aspect of there's a card game that I play called Flesh and Blood, and there's a card called Blanche, and I never knew what it meant.
Well, uh, I thought it was a reaction to, you know, it's like going white with fear or
Is there a violet red?
having that look on your face after something wild happens in front of you.
Is there a violet red? There's this
Yeah,
orchid purple, which is a dark purplish red.
it's burgundy, a red that I don't remember off the top of my head, and then there's I think it's violet red and then violet pink.
There's also a very dark burgundy wine is very dark purple.
Oh well, with the new stuff, yeah, I would use.
I might use orchid purple instead of burgundy wine actually. It's a little bit brighter.
Yeah, I would use something like elemental red or. Mm,
For the middle of the gym or the highlight?
you're using heraldic red.
I think.
Okay, so um, going up from that is like you were saying, magma or elemental would be good. Elemental's gonna get it really saturated.
Yeah, brilliant and elemental are they're
Close.
really close, but you're right. I think this is a little bit brighter.
It's
Elemental.
clear, so you do something like a white stripe, and then you put the
On
elemental
top of
over
it,
it. Yeah.
like this. This is my gym color.
Yeah.
I think.
Although heraldic isn't that, I would mix the heraldic with the orchid as you go, and then work it up to elemental as a saturation
You think these are too
accent.
close, or just not bright enough in contrast? Or
I think those are close enough. I think heraldic and elemental are close from a light value perspective.
mm-hmm.
Way we can tell is go black and white
Oh yeah.
to see if we're really shifting enough.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're right.
Oh.
There's a, yeah, I don't think we have a huge range of light value there, but it's still going to work.
Let's try.
Yes, indeed. All right, let's mess with the side that has the apple in the way. Because obstacles are fun.
What am I doing this weekend? I'm playing Blood this weekend. This will be the last Blood until that I play until ReaperCon. We went and played this weekend. Me and Sarah did
Good.
in Dallas at one of our friends' games. He
Think,
runs games in Dallas.
you think you're going to go through withdrawal?
Nah. I think the amount that I play is good. Around once a month. It's just like a D&D campaign to me.
Yeah, that really is.
Like scheduling out time and stuff for it.
Well, it's really, it seems like for you a fun hobby or a fun activity that also keeps your mind sharp
Mm-hmm. And
and challenges you.
well, it's also a gift. Like I think it's the same feeling that dungeon masters get for playing D&D and like running a game for somebody, like for
Mm-hmm.
people, because you're giving them an experience.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I treat blood, is that I get excited about when those people that are playing have exciting moments and they're having a fun time, and it feels like, you know, I'm facilitating that for them.
Oh yeah,
And so
I love that feeling.
I think
That's I totally get that.
I think that's what it is.
That's cool.
If I had to break it down. But yeah. Okay. So purple into heraldic. And for this, I don't need to cover the whole thing. I just basically need to do like the bottom portion of it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, you don't need to color the whole thing in the gemstone color because you still want some shadows on the edges.
Right. Maybe 50% of it's going to have a lot of color.
Mm-hmm.
And by the time you cross the halfway line, it starts working to the dark.
Exactly. So it'll kind of look like a little meniscus, like it'll have like a little dip.
Yep.
Kind of. That's how I'm gonna treat it. But I know it's probably not the case. But I think this is dry.
No, that sounds
Yeah.
good.
Okay. So here we go. Hmm.
It's funny. I'm still sitting as if I can be seen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Once you're in the chair, behave. I used to. I mean, my college degree was a music major,
Mm-hmm.
and
I didn't know that.
yeah, I forgot that I hadn't shared it with you. Um, and I was a viola player. Um, I was first chair by my sophomore year in one of the two orchestras, second chair in the main orchestra,
Mm-hmm.
and so one of them would play older classical music, and the other would play any range of music. That it was basically one was a chamber orchestra, so more mostly strings,
Mm-hmm.
and the other one was the symphonic orchestra, which had the full brass section, woodwind section, stuff like that. And it was definitely a goal of mine to get to the front because I didn't like slipping on the French horn or trombone spit, which was hilarious. Um, because the trombone players are just freaking hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Their personality type is similar to cello players, and then the coolest cats on the block are always the bass players because they just sort of show up, they do their gig, and then they go do a jazz thing too.
Mm-hmm.
So they kind of had the best of both worlds, and I
Drum.
did that for 4.5 years. Switched degrees to computer science,
Ah, I
and
see.
then I dropped out. I was like, nah, I'm done. I can do this on my own.
I drum corps just finished this past weekend. So the drum corps world championships was this past weekend.
Oh wow.
And so I think the blue coats won. I think, but I didn't watch. I didn't go to any of the regionals or anything like that. So
I don't think to watch that stuff, but I love it when I catch it. Um, all my roommates were drummers, every single one of them, and really nice folks and really crazy. Hmm. I'm messing up the blend, but that's okay. I'm just trying to block stuff in so the hair looks kind of believable.
yeah, was that the drum corps was in Indianapolis. So it's the same place where Gen Con is. It's
Oh,
kind of
okay.
crazy that it's Gen Con and then DCI is right after that. That's pretty funny. I didn't think about that. I wonder if that's the case every year.
That's kind of cool. Oh, look at me going traveling off screen.
Yeah.
Woo!
I used to enjoy DCI exhibitions and such. Yeah. I mean, I haven't done it. I aged out in 2001. Wait, I'm sorry. 2010. I aged out in 2010. So I couldn't do drum corps past that, but I still went. I still like to watch and go. It's just exciting to watch.
Were you a drummer or
Color guard.
color guard? Yeah, I did color guard for a little bit
I
in
did
high
color
school.
guard for 14 years of my life.
Oh yeah, me it was one or two summers that I did it, and every year it looked like the orchestra schedule wouldn't conflict
Mhm.
before school, and then every year, both years, they were like, "Nope, sorry. When you could do color guard, or you could get back in orchestra like you're supposed to." So orchestra it was because I'd been doing that since I was 8.
Gildebrush said sax player here. I wasn't in the cool kids club. Sax players are cool. To me.
Whatever. Yeah, sax players were the other cool kids.
Uh-huh.
Likewise, they could do jazz or orchestra.
Yeah, it is kind of sad that woodwinds can't do drum corps. They just recently, a couple years ago, allowed trombones. Trombones weren't allowed for drum corps for a long time. And then they
Really?
finally were allowed to do it. I don't know how, like probably 8 years ago.
Huh.
So, yeah, trombone players got added to the roster. But
Cool.
yeah, no flutes, no piccolos, no oboes, none of that stuff.
Because they just don't want it to be banned again, right?
I guess I don't actually know why they don't allow woodwinds and stuff.
And
Um,
it'd be interesting to know why if there's a bylaws somewhere that could be read.
so I need to put my white highlight on the top right.
Detective Chief Inspector.
And
That's
then I
awesome,
should
Pedro.
do one on the opposite side, but I'm gonna cover it with
Yeah.
elemental red,
Yeah.
paint over it.
Did you do? Yeah. Oh, I think
Is that too big?
is that the straight line going down
Where?
on the bottom where you have the white?
But it's like a
Which direction is your light coming from?
this. It's this way, I think.
Okay, then it's fine.
Like this angle.
It could
Since her head's turned, I
yeah.
figured the light would be coming from like this.
Yeah, you can go left a little bit more.
With this white line,
Yep.
like more over here.
Yep. Just a little bit. Based on the direction.
So what do I just paint over this and try again?
No. Just add a little bit of the line. Oh yeah, just no, do it like
I'm gonna cover it and then extend it in the
okay.
to the left side, right?
Because usually you can just extend that line itself. You don't have to paint it over
Like this.
entirely. Dry time and all that. And your accuracy's great. You can do it.
There we go. I like that. It looks a lot better.
Yeah. That fits that angle that you were sharing.
Oh, Big John. He said, trumpet here, didn't play orchestra, but really enjoyed jazz band. Yeah,
Neat.
yeah.
Oh.
It's a mechanic thing about projection. Think of a woodwind has lanterns and brass has flashlights. Same amount of all people all on brass and have some woodwind players. So it's just like a sound texture thing. The texture of sound isn't that effective on a large open field. Yep. I guess that's, because you're right. There's not a lot of brass in orchestra. There's not that many, right? There's mellophones. There's
Oh yeah, you have maybe 2, maybe 3 trumpets
some trombones.
at most. Trombones depends on the piece. French horns,
Mhm.
2 or 3.
Contras, like one or two. You don't need a lot of contras.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
anything that's directional.
that makes sense.
Flutes is where you have first and second,
Mm-hmm.
maybe up to four.
Mm-hmm.
I
And
mean, when in the big pieces.
and you're right. Even in marching band for school and stuff, they mic up the woodwinds and stuff if they have solos or other things like that. They still do that for like trombones and for solos and stuff. But
Yeah. Did you know that oboes and bassoons have a higher chance of brain injury than the rest of the instruments
why is that?
because of the double reed?
Oh,
Yeah. Probably the most distracting bassoon player I ever knew. They were awesome, but they hissed
mm.
because they couldn't focus their breath only on the reeds. So it was very strange when you're in the orchestra. You could hear it by the time the sound made it out to the audience. It wasn't heard. So we all just had to deal with the hissing bassoonist. It was a bit unusual.
And so, oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Now I glazed over the white with the brilliant.
What do you think?
Yeah. Obviously it's not as bright.
And you can put a little dot of white in that to if you want to focus it. You can do dots and things to demonstrate refraction, but that's a pretty smooth gem. So odds are it's gonna evenly disperse based on the shape it went through.
Because one of these dots is supposed to be smaller.
The one on top.
The one on top.
Yep.
So I might make it a little smaller. Because right now they look a little too close, but also. I don't know what I didn't play any instruments, but I don't know what I would like to play. Probably sax. I think I would probably be a sax player.
That would fit. I would think you would do well with percussion as well. At first, that's what I thought you would be when you started talking about drum corps. I was like, maybe a percussionist.
Nope. Color guard.
Color guard.
A lot of people don't realize that, but
Yeah.
it was a big part of my life for a long time.
And was it flags or the
Everything.
rifle? Everything.
I did flags, rifles, sabers. I did it all.
I was rifle, and that was it. That's all I had time to learn.
Oh, Quinny played piano.
Oh, cool.
I didn't know that. Can you still play? Do you still play? Oh, look at that, Jim. Oh, that's looking so good.
Yeah.
All right. We figured it out, or I figured it out.
Yes, you did.
All right, so I'm going to replicate that on all of these jewels. These are really close, but I think they're a little too big. They're like almost comically kind of large, but I'll fix it now that I like this gem color a little bit better. These are almost a little too orange for me, but
Yeah, they're pretty bright. You can soften them with some browns.
don't be alarmed. I'm just painting over these.
I said I'd start working on the side with the hand in the way, and then I start polishing on the other side. Yeah, that's the same with my viola. I make sure that the strings are tightened enough that the bridge doesn't fall down, and I play a scale or two every once in a while, but I haven't gone to town with it in a while.
London Bridge.
Well, yeah, exactly. Probably the funniest thing about stringed instruments is it's rare for a cat to like the sound. At least my cats. They get all freaked out by stringed instruments because it's got kind of an overtony sound to the string by itself, and then once you once you do harmonics and things like that or higher notes, it's just piercing. That's kind of why I did the viola instead of the violin. Is I literally told the recruitment person, um, and that's another story, um, that I didn't want to play. I didn't want to have to carry the big cello. Um, I didn't like the super high pitch of the violin, so I wanted something between them. And they're like, "Oh, well, that's the viola." And I go, "Well, what does that sound like?"
Mm-hmm.
And then they um, then they let me hear it, and I was like, "Yep, that's it." I was like 8, and my mom tells a story about me just coming home and saying, "I want to play the viola." So that was it. That's what decided it.
It's also different wherever, you know, people grow up because here in Texas, marching band's kind of a bigger deal, I think. I don't know why, because of probably because of
Football.
football, yeah.
Yep.
And, you know, we treat it as like a PE credit. So it's like we don't have to do sports and stuff. We could just do band for 4 years. But, you know, I always thought it was very weird that people would dedicate their like whole high school career, or I say career, their whole high school time to something like band and stuff like that. And then as soon as they graduated, no more.
Yep. Done.
I always thought that was weird, but
Me too.
I kind of get it, but it's just like you spend all that time and dedication to it and then you just quit. But I understand you got to move on, and a lot of people have different like plans and stuff for their life, and which makes total sense. So when I was younger, I didn't get it, but now that I'm older and things like that. But I also just kept teaching and I kept doing it
Mm-hmm.
outside of school. So I was like, I just spent 4 years doing this, and then I did drum corps, and then I was
Oh,
like, well, of
so
course
you
I'm gonna keep.
taught it?
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
I taught for a good 10 years. Um,
I did not know that, or I forgot it.
yeah, I used to teach Geyer right across the street.
Oh, wow.
Um,
Is that how you found Reaper?
no, I found Reaper a long time ago. Before that, and then I just ended up teaching there,
Uh huh.
and so like I would clock out for lunch, and then I would go teach class across the street.
That's neat.
It's pretty funny. But there is a funny story. One of the people that work here, DJ, he went to Geyer High School, and he was in high school when I was teaching
Oh my God.
back in 2016.
That is
But we
that.
didn't know it. We didn't know it like
Yeah.
until he started working here. He was like, "You taught Geyer?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "I was in band." I was like, "Oh," but I just taught the color guard, not the band.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
But when I was teaching the color guard, he was in the band, so that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Small world.
It is a small world.
We got to get Gwendy a piano.
Yeah, indeed.
Indubitably.
Indubitably. Blah, 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 blah. That's how well I can pronounce things now. Oh yeah, so that's some of the stuff that why would I do spine surgery at my age? Well, um turns
You're not
out
that old.
how old am I?
50 something?
59
Oh, okay.
in August.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have my birthday just before ReaperCon. Yeah,
Nice.
it's not that bad, but medical professionals will sometimes say, "Well, it's an increased risk or
Wow.
whatever." But the reason to do it, the magical reason to do this surgery is that things could always get worse. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that I'm necessarily going to get better because of the surgery. They're just going to stop it from getting worse.
And that's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Just
It
have the good quality of life
right.
for the
And
remainder.
and that's why I say it's improving my quality of life because without it, things could certainly go downhill and suck more. And the known suckage is better than the unknown suckage.
That's what she said.
Oh my God.
Yep. I gotta say, I was feeling not too good before the stream started today. I don't know what was going on, but my stomach was upset. But I'm feeling better.
I thought we were gonna, yeah, the way John was talking about it, I had a feeling we were gonna stop on time or early, but I'm glad you're feeling better.
Me dose.
Me three.
Oh, totally missed that whole bottom, but it's okay. Pre-ReaperCon anxiety? I was having a little bit of anxiety, but not too much. That's not why my stomach hurts. No, it's definitely I ate too many there's these gummies like candies like that are for diabetics. They're like low carb things, but they have a lot of like pro and prebiotics in them, so they like really mess with your gut health. And I messed up. I bought two different kinds, and one of the bags is a serving for the one candy, and then another candy it has 3 servings per bag. So I accidentally ate 3 servings
I thought you were going to say
in one
you
sitting.
had one of each, and so
No.
4 servings.
And so I just had too many servings.
That would be me.
So
I would accidentally eat a bajillion servings and then look at the serving thing and go, "Oh yeah, well,
So I just had too much. So my gut is like mad at me.
I'm glad your gut is feeling happier now."
But I gotta go to the gym after this. Me and Sarah took some time off from the gym when we got our tattoos. Because you're just not supposed to go to the gym and stuff when you're
Yeah, that makes sense. Too
for
much,
like sweating and
right?
like expanding your skin and all that stuff in certain areas. So we took some time off, but we're starting to go back. All right, where was I at? Here we
So,
go.
what do y'all think about her hair so far? I mean, you don't need to just. Does it actually look like a Sophie?
Oops.
Oh,
Whoa.
whoa.
What camera is yours?
I don't know.
There it is.
Okay. Does that look like a Sophie? I mean, it is a Sophie, but
I like the brighter hair.
yeah, it works for this model.
It frames the dark shadows that are behind it a little bit better.
Yeah. The wings are gonna frame better.
She's very tan. Looks like she's been at the beach.
Yeah.
She's very tan.
Well, nobody said anything, so they're either just
Probably a delay.
they're gasping in shock or
Not my Sophie.
or they're just listening to us and not looking.
A lot of people are. I know some people last week were like painting. They're doing their.
Which is what it should be.
They got their new MSPs and they're ready to go.
That's awesome. I'm so glad that MSPs are coming out and people are getting to use them finally.
Yeah, the paint rack apps. I got a few messages back. Paint rack themselves, they said that it'll be ready for the next update. Paint Vault, I think, and Brush Rage, they said that they're working on them as well. So
great.
There's like 3 to 5 apps that are all updating and having the information.
Yeah, they've been really nice and patient with us as we found time to do it, and then John just smashes it out of the park. Gets it taken care of. Thank you, Quindy.
The hardest thing to do is like getting the hex codes and the values and all that.
Yeah, I bet.
Just because I just want to be accurate, but it's kind of hard to be accurate.
Yeah. So how can we do it? We can take a picture of something,
Mm-hmm.
and then that picture is going to be lit um, a certain way,
Mm-hmm.
and then within that picture, as John is trying to pick, he's finding three, four, five different values and different colors because paint and lighting and digitizing. It's just the way it happens.
Yeah, it's not the greatest, but I think we got pretty close.
Yeah, I think John did really well.
So we got as close as I think we could. But that's a good part. Yeah, I'm getting
Ding.
messages. Sorry.
It's okay. Maybe they're important.
Quinny said she's. Oh, it's my car payment. My car payment's due.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? You reminded me I have some payments due. I think that's what I'll do when I go home is pay some bills so I know what my limit for days in hospital can be. It's like doctor's gonna say, well, we need to observe you for X number of days, and I'm gonna go, is that 1,000, 5,000? What are we talking about? And he's gonna look at me like, you crazy? I'm gonna say yes.
Girl, you crazy.
Yeah, Quindley and John both helped me a lot in being patient with me and talking me out of my anxiety.
We all have bad days.
Yeah,
I would say yesterday was the worst I've seen you.
yeah, it was
Just
a
being honest, but
yeah. No, you should be honest.
and I was like, oh, I was like, not having a good day today. No, it was Wednesday.
Wednesday. That
Wednesday.
sounds right. Yeah,
Yesterday was better, but yeah.
yeah. I was really freaking out because the doctor was. I'm sure some of it is doctors want to be sure that they don't paint the easiest picture for you, but um, it's really funny. One other doctor said, "Well, this is what they're going to do. They're either going to do everything they can to convince you to go. How much can you get for a gently used kidney? I don't know. Um, and they're going to convince you to do the surgery, and they're going to do a lot. And then others are going to be just realistic about everything, and but they're still going to try to encourage you and make you feel good enough that you'll go through with this thing that they know you need. And I think that the latter is where my doctor fell. Except he used some pretty significant language, and I finally asked him. I go, "Do you think I should do this surgery with someone else?" And he's like, "Oh no, no." And I'm like, "Okay, then we're good."
Mm.
It's like there's a point where you've got to go with your research, but your gut always helps that decision. If you've got that funny little squirrely feeling about that doctor, well, don't use that doctor. Get yourself another one.
Let me zoom in here. Ta-da.
Oh, that looks good.
The initial highlights on them.
Yeah,
I'm gonna brighten them up on the bottom though.
you spotted them in really well. Now it's polish time.
What happens when you mix brilliant red with white?
Pink
Yeah,
is my guess.
it is very pink. Yes.
And then that pink can be glazed over with a bright red, and it'll be a brighter red. That's yeah, that's fun. Get things looking super bright, brighter than the colors alone will do.
Oh, and just that little pink at the bottom
Yeah, I
really
like that.
really made it pop for me.
makes it more realistic-ish.
Sometimes you have to be a little spicy with your healthcare team.
Oh yeah, that's how I ended up even being able to get to the point that I knew I needed surgery. Was I got very spicy with my pain doctor and was pretty much told them how it was going to go,
Like,
and then
listen to
they,
me, mister.
yeah, it was basically one of those conversations of, look, you guys are going to get me a referral. We've talked about a referral for over a year now. When are we actually going to do it? You know, and then I also mentioned all the severe pain that they had been sticking needles in me for. That they made the pain reduce, but they didn't make all the bone crunching reduce. And I said, look, I know my body. Get the lead out. And at first they were like, well, we should do another injection. And I said, I gave a look. I guess it was enough of a look. And they're like, well, maybe we should order an MRI first.
All right, let me look at her color wheel real quick. She has like a cool little color thing on here, but I don't think it'll be that relevant to me actually. But
It might.
it might.
It might be more relevant than you realize.
So let's see.
Kara has a nice way of going around the color wheel as she picks colors for her models.
So I am currently blue and red,
Mm-hmm.
which means that I'm roughly uh almost complementary, almost complementary. They're on opposite sides of the color wheel almost.
That yeah, they're considered complementary, I believe.
So if I wanted to do, what is this, triadic colors, I would need to do like a yellow somewhere. Oh, the lightning bug. Yellow or orange. That's what I kind of did with the crystal ball, or that I'm going to do with the crystal ball.
Yeah, and you can move. Yeah, she does a lot of. Oh, okay. She's just taking color wheel definitions. All right, got it. Looking.
Yeah, so like complementary. You on this screen, it's too white. You can't see the rest of the wheel. I can see it on my iPad, but I can't see it on the TV.
Yeah, it's a little bit difficult to see, but I can see it.
This is kind of close to what I'm doing. So I have blue and red. That's the bottom left and bottom right. And
Right.
then yellow, I think, would be the triadic colors.
Yeah, I think it's close to go to split complementary. Down.
Oh, down over. Right here.
So see, your blue that you want is a split complementary, but that basically just means not directly across, but pretty close to directly across.
Mm-hmm.
And
That would be like yellow and red.
the other colors that you were looking at matched because of the example, but you've got a split complementary thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
Except orange and blue are complementary.
They're complementary, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not done with the orange yet. I just wanted to put it there.
E.
I really want to do these gems, these crystals, but I know that we were talking about when Kara was here. She was talking about opalescent, but I don't think I could do it.
Just look up an example and then see if you can, because the more I see people do it, the more I realize I'm just not looking at references, and trying to do it from my head isn't going to work the first time.
Yeah, let me look up some.
So it's better to have that reference, that thing in front of you. I mean, what you do with the first mini you painted?
Pearlescent. I just looked up reference.
Yeah.
I actually just copied. I think one of the sculptors a long time ago. I can't remember who it was.
Uh-huh.
Might have been Gene, maybe. I can't remember who told me this. It might have been Tom Mason, maybe.
Uh-huh.
He was like, well, if you want to practice sculpting and you like somebody's style, just look at one of their pieces or a couple of their pieces and try to replicate it.
Yep.
And just practice replicating it.
Yep.
So that's all I'm doing is I'm basically just looking at artwork that I like and trying to replicate it. Pearlescent. When you guys look up references, what do you normally use? Are you looking like specifically on like miniatures,
No,
or just real life things?
Google. I look for shapes that are similar and materials that I want to replicate. So a round opal is what I would look for in this case. And like this apple, I just know Granny Smith's well enough, but I like golden delicious color, so I sort of blended the two. But it's a Granny Smith because of the way that the apple shaped. And yeah, I worked in a grocery store.
Going to supper? Have fun.
Have a good supper.
Have a good supper. Supper.
Supper
I
time.
haven't heard the word supper in a while. Is that like an older generation thing? I don't know how old Roger is.
I think it's a South thing.
A South? I guess it could be more of a South thing. I guess you're right.
That's my guess. I could be wrong.
It's a regional thing.
Yeah, regional is a better way to say it because I don't know all the regions that use it, but I remember whenever we went to the grandparents' farm, supper was what was said.
We're having dino nuggets. Ooh.
Mm-mm-mm. Make sure you sterilize it if you're going to eat the dino nugget. Oh, you mean something else. Okay.
I'm trying to envision like what color I want these crystals to be. Because I think that if I did something like this, the blue,
Mm-hmm.
it might be too much for the blue that's already on this figure.
Well, if you ever want something to be less saturated, what do you do?
Um, are we talking about like putting it next to a different color
Uh,
or on
you
top of?
you mix something into it so it's less of what it started as.
Mm.
So like adding white is desaturation. You're taking the color and making it more pastel. Adding black is desaturation because you're making it move towards gray. A colored gray, but it's still a gray. Um, Adding a different color like zenith yellow or zenith yellow,
Mm.
that's going to desaturate something. So it's a really simple definition once you get it, but it's just taking that large amount of colorful pigment and reducing how much it is per part, uh, how many parts it is in the solution. Make sense?
I think so.
Okay.
I'm thinking about going with purple, but
Like I desaturated the legs compared to the face because I want your attention up here.
Mm.
So I've got the green to attract your attention, and then I've got the face in a lighter light value, and then these guys have been shaded down just a little bit, but enough that they're not as bright as up here. For example, it's really I could do it more, probably should do it more to get higher value contrast.
you know, something along the lines of maybe. Oh, this is pretty.
What you got? Yeah.
Oh, this could be reflecting the blue.
Yep.
On the dress.
Yep.
So I'll do like a slight purple with some blue reflecting because of the dress.
Yeah, that'd look good.
I think this looks quite good.
Yee.
This speaks to me.
Good. I think it fits. I think it fits your style too, and I think you can do that. I believe in you.
I believe. All right, now I just need to find my colors. Nice. Okay. Ow. Bonk.
Bonk. Wah, wah. That ear is making some angles.
Okay. So, okay. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I think
Yep.
might be a lot, but um. So there's a couple ways to do this. I think, right, in my mind.
Okay.
Initially, what I'm thinking of is just doing them all purple
Mm-hmm.
and like doing all the highlights and all that stuff, and then going back and adding glazes of light blue.
Yeah.
Like
With
just
your
glaze it.
with your
reflection
purple,
color.
make it bright enough that the blue will show up.
Instead of trying to doing it all at once, like trying to mix the purple and the blue all together.
Right.
You just kind of do all the purple like you normally would, and then go back and glaze
Yeah.
the blue.
That's what I would do.
Mm-hmm.
Because the more you can break it down into basic activities,
Mm-hmm.
actions, the more likely you're going to accomplish it.
And should I do a dark purple or a light purple?
Light, at least light where the blue's going to be.
Okay.
So you can always darken the dark purple areas later, because the blue, I mean, it'll be affecting it a little bit.
Almost like a magenta.
Yeah, that looks cool.
Like an elemental magenta might. I don't know if I should base coat this because this is a elemental, and these aren't really great for coverage.
No, that's clear.
So
yeah,
I need
definitely you need something like a white or a yellow under it.
Anybody have any good list of red, orange, yellow, green, blue? So they're towards the end. Green, blue, imperial purple. Ooh, dark reddish purple. I wish I could bring my camera out over this. Oh, runic purple. I think some people were talking about runic purple and stuff.
I like runic purple. It's a nice color.
So we have runic and pixie, moderate reddish, and then a brilliant purple. But I think right now I just need to focus on base coat. But I guess I need to figure it out.
Yes, base coats.
It's kind of cool because I can actually practice on this big crystal.
Ooh.
This one.
Yeah.
But it's not this. It's semi the same shape as her little crystals.
Mm-hmm. Close enough.
Wonder if I could do this to kind of replicate it. Yeah, this is close enough. I can practice on this like little edge.
What's for dinner?
Ding, ding, ding. Dinner is the relative's middle meal is dinner, not lunch, and supper is the late meal. Oh, so they just kind of flipped them around.
That's fair.
Okay.
I've heard supper and dinner used interchangeably a lot. The only thing that's immutable is brunch. Brunch is, get your butt over here, we're going to eat all day.
So I'm going to base coat with ritual purple, I think. It's a dark reddish purple. Ritual. So you can see what this looks like. Oh, I think Michael's mic died. All right, let me go find some batteries. Oh, mine's about to die too. Well, we might not have mics soon. You know what? I can probably get them out of these. Try these for me. Oh, do you know how to do it?
pain in the butt to get out. There we go.
This will remind me to order batteries next week for ReaperCon. Just in time. Gotta order batteries. I'm gonna turn my microphone off real quick.
All right, mine's on.
All right,
Can you hear
Michael's
me?
back.
Whoop, whoop.
It's funny that we just ran out of batteries like this week, so.
Test,
Oh,
test.
you can't hear me.
Okay, good. Good, good, good.
There we go. I should be back too. But we ran out of batteries this week, so just in time for ReaperCon, got to order a bunch of batteries. Because our ears use batteries, our microphones use batteries. Sorry about that. Oh, I didn't actually look at the coverage of this paint. Oh, it's not that good. But
What color is it?
We'll see. It looks fine to me. Ritual purple.
Is it a moderate?
Yeah.
All right, middle ground. Yeah, you'll be okay. It's kind of on the high end, if I remember it correctly. High end of moderate.
And I'm not gonna do the whole crystal. I just want to test to see if it looks okay. Hey, Nightheart. Yeah.
Hello there.
It's funny because as last year I ordered a bunch of batteries, but I ordered AAAs instead of AA's. So I still have a huge box of AAA batteries. Despite all the wires, I always prefer plugged. Yeah, me too. I mean, I do have 3 up here, but having the batteries are a little bit better for when they're like attached to your shirt and stuff. You can move your head around a lot. Because when you have plugged in mics, you gotta like talk into them. Oh, Nightheart, since you're here, I need to. Oh, so if you look, I have this top-down camera, this one, the one I'm painting under, plugged in via SDI converter. But now, during this stream, what happened is if we do this, Janae's camera is frozen, and he's using camera 3 or camera 1 SDI slot. So I wonder if having all the, since I plugged this one into the SDI 5 slot, it's messing with something because this camera keeps freezing and I don't know why. I hit reset, but it starts and then it stops basically again. So something is happening. I don't know if it's extra wire somewhere that's messing it up, or it's not connected properly, or something. But yeah. So we turned it off on that side today. Rechargeable batteries, yeah. I guess because rechargeable batteries, I've seen them. They use like USB ports, don't they? Or Type C, USB Type C.
Yes.
Recharge batteries, I think.
Yeah.
I might look into those, but
I have rechargeable all over my house because my ex used to burn through batteries so fast on the remote.
All right, so I used Ritual Purple as my, but now what do I do? So with the logic of the gems, you want the top parts to be darker with the bottom
Yes.
parts brighter.
Yes. Very much so.
The PCI bus shouldn't have an issue, but the software might. So you think there might be too many SDI inputs for it? Oh yeah, I actually don't know my vMix license and how many inputs I'm allowed to have and all that stuff. So
Oh yeah,
That might be something to look at.
that could be something.
I guess with these crystals, they also have these like really sharp angles. So that's gonna really help with like where to put.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Because then you take the really bright stuff, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do edge highlighting on
Ah,
crystals.
that's yeah. I didn't think of it that way. Nightheart. Um, so with the really bright, you hit it with the edges.
Yep. The brightest goes on the edge highlight for a sharp angle gem.
Ah, I'm dropping my brushes all over the place.
It's kind of like backlighting.
These are, I guess the colors I chose were a little bit too close together. But
I know what I'm gonna do after I get the hair to a passable point. I'm gonna look up the word flaxen hair because I don't like
flaxen.
what I'm doing in the back. Something's not quite right. It's too regular looking.
Flaxen. The young maiden's flaxen hair.
Yeah. It might just be I need to get rid of the dark line. Soften the transitions. That's yep, that's probably it.
Mm. Just trying to hit this edge a little bit. Or do you let, or do you do the whole thing?
And that means this is too low.
Here we go.
Yeah,
But yeah,
all the edges are going to be like that.
like mine,
Yep,
like this.
yep.
Because that's what, like where the light is like kind of exiting, I guess.
Yeah, it's going to disperse to the edges.
I'm trying to look at it from a right. This is on a bigger crystal, but I'm trying to think about from far away.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I would still need to do hmm, the dark and the. But yeah, that the whole piece the camera freezing worries me because right now I have 4 SDI inputs. Um, the camera on me, the camera that was on Janae, Janae's painting camera, and my painting camera. Those are the 4 SDI inputs I have. But we haven't had issues until I just plugged into that 5 slot with this camera. This one, the one I'm painting with. So that worries me a little bit.
Yeah, one would think that isolates it down to the new configuration, be it the hardware or the software. Oh, that looks funny from that angle.
Hmm.
Bleh.
Oh, I like that. Are you highlighting the purple? Or are you doing the hair?
Here, right
Okay,
now.
I like that purple on the highlight though. Like where her arm is.
Oh yeah, yeah. I wanted the fabric to be at least translucent in some locations, and that was an attempt at it. I did a lot underpainting, and then the purple was going to be underpainting for a blue to go on top of in some places,
Hmm.
and I might still do that. Find a blue that's adjacent to the purple on a color wheel and add a little bit more of that for higher contrast. We want contrast to go crazy. Crazy.
This might be too bright of a purple to start with. I don't know. Ta-da! Okay. I'll do a couple crystals to see. Oh.
Where? I don't see it.
Oh. Um. Sorry.
No, that's
Right there.
fine. You're good. You
Okay.
can go up and down from there, easy peasy.
Hey, Airwiz.
Hello, Aerois.
I haven't seen that name in a while.
Hooray! We see the name.
Hope all well. All is going well down there.
Y'all making it to ReaperCon this year? I forget.
Hmm. Okay.
What was that okay for?
I was talking to Nightheart.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, my next week when I come in on Monday or Tuesday, I'm gonna plug all the cameras up and then have them going and see what's up.
Okay. That brown is still too dark. Let's just boop lighten it.
Yes, it's the input is freezing. It's not freezing on any of these. Like if I go here or what's the other one? Green screen. Here, so you can see his input is frozen, which is input number 1, I think. Wait. Teaching at ReaperCon. Nice.
Oh yeah, that's right.
What are you teaching? I can't. I remember you input. I just couldn't remember. I'm technically, I guess, teaching too. No, I'm just hosting events, but I am teaching like a newcomer course, history, lecture. I say teaching. It's just a lecture,
Seminar.
seminar, and then the Blood on the Clock Tower how-to beginners thing on Wednesday. You get this. Are you going to be sitting on Artist Alley with Janae and all the other artists?
That'd be cool.
Okay, I think purple might be pretty good. Grab me to run some tests at some point. Okay. It'll probably be on Tuesday because Mondays are really busy. Just because we have a lot of the weekend emails to catch up on.
Yep.
But Mondays is primarily me catching up on emails.
Yes, it is.
Complexity of shadows, shading with a bit of color theory. Ooh. I wish I could go crash in on a bunch of classes. So. What was I doing? So I did ritual purple, I think. Now it was between these two purples. I couldn't remember. I might have just did pixie. Huh? Artist Alley, I think, what is it? You have to teach 4? Is it 4?
4 is the for sure.
I think it's 4.
And then if we have enough space, we try to accommodate everybody.
Yeah, if you're only teaching 1, but I think in the teacher email that it says that you need 4 to be on Artist Alley.
Yeah.
But honestly, once the event starts, I don't see a problem with if there's a bunch of extra seats left.
I was responsible for doing the
Artist Alley.
the cards for the Artist Alley
Yeah, I can
and
just
putting them out.
Yeah, if you're just teaching 1, you can. I think it's okay if you still have like open seats.
Yeah. Bottom line is I'll look out for trying to get everybody on Artist Alley. The only other we had extra seats last year. So if we have roughly the same number of artists, we'll be okay.
Yeah, it's four classes come first, I think. But
Yep. 4 classes come first is definitely correct. Most definitely.
I guess trying to make this. It's just all about the shape when you're doing these like crystals and stuff.
Yes.
The shape is like the most important part.
Yep.
Because now, I did that shadow, but basically the shadow's all gone to me. But maybe not.
Let's see it.
It's just this one right here. Oh,
Yeah, make your shadow bigger. But it's about the right color
okay. And now I'm gonna do the highlight.
and light value.
Check
What's
chat.
going on there?
I promise to eat regularly. I have to run, just check in the test and see what was going on. Yeah, thanks for checking out. I'm glad you were able to like see it firsthand. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, because right when the stream started, everything was fine, and then we were like, "Oh, he's
Oh.
frozen,"
And then, oh,
and I would refresh it, and then it would work for a little while, but then every time I refresh it, it would work less and less.
yeah, that's true.
So. Is there any wasn't there like some big movies coming out soon? I know that Odyssey just happened. I can't think of if there was anything else coming soon.
I don't know.
I know me and Sarah want to go watch Wicker.
What's Wicker about?
It's one of those movies that just popped up.
Is it a Wicker Man like thing?
Kind of, yes. It's about, but it's like I think it's like a really raunchy romance kind of. I don't know. It's based on an old poem, I think, where there's like a fishmonger wife, like a fishmonger woman, and she doesn't have a husband, and the whole town is like kind of teasing her. She's kind of older, and then she goes to a weaver, and she says, "Make me a husband," and then he says, "All right, meet me at the chapel in a month." And then when she goes there, she has a husband made out of wicker.
Okay.
And it's kind of like it's very lust-filled movie. It sounds like.
Oh, okay. So, a married couple movie.
Quindy, perhaps you are the one who poisoned my Instagram algorithm with that. Hey, that's all you. You either stumbled across it or searched it. I don't know.
All I know
I
is
just mentioned it.
I protect my Instagram like a newborn baby. When it comes to what goes on the feed, I absolutely do not search for anything other than painters or sculptors. And so far, it survived.
Just have a separate account.
Yeah, basically my
Your
work
art
account.
account.
And then Michael Paints Minis is safe. And then I have one that I used to have for gaming when I was a gaming streamer. And oh my lord, that is a cursed feed.
Mm-hmm.
That's just all I can say.
Yeah, when the trailer came out, it was like, Quindy, I definitely did not. Do you read those kinds of books, Quindy? Sarah does. She reads those types of books.
Trashy novels?
I wouldn't say, yeah, I say the S word, but she doesn't like it when I use the S word.
The S word. Sex?
No, SMUT.
Oh, smut.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
That's how long it takes my brain to process spelled words. Smut.
Like the new dragon ones and the city of Brad or the whatever the city ones. Oh, Quindy doesn't. Okay. I don't know why I thought you would be. No offense. I guess no offense, but it's just I don't know. I don't have a problem with it. It's just I just know it's really popular recently.
Quindy is a goth, not priestess.
Yeah, but Sarah's really into it. So
All prophets of Moth Green
I
are
like
false
ghosts and
prophets.
murder, John. Is there any good like crime books? Like I'm sure there's true crime books out there, right? Was it? My dad used to read Grisham.
John Grisham.
John Grisham. Is that who that is?
Yep.
Did he write true crime books? Is that what it was?
He wrote
Not true crime, but like just crime in general, I guess.
he wrote
Murder mysteries.
mystery kind of stuff and drama and things like that. I think the Pelican Brief was his.
Josh Grisham. Josh Grisham is from Timu. He's the Timu version.
Oh. Excellent.
I don't know who the good horror movie writers are now, or like horror book writers.
Yeah. I have the distinct honor that when I was working at a software/gaming store, that John Grisham gave a return to my store. Not just John Grisham, but Tom Clancy and some others.
Mm.
Needless to say, we found the employee who was forging returns.
Something happened. I used a different purple,
Uh-oh.
and it messed with my. These purples are so similar
Uh-huh.
that my two crystals are different.
That's okay.
Slightly, but I can just tell by looking at it. Like if I look at it on the TV, this crystal on the left is brighter
Right.
than the right crystal.
Yeah. Well, you need more shadow on the left anyway, so
Yeah.
on the left I'll rephrase. I would put more shadow on the one on the left. Your call if you do. Of course.
And so I just need to glaze, right? I need to make a little glaze of my dark base coat color.
Yeah. That's how I would do it for sure.
Let's see if I can get my glazing consistency down. That's pretty good. It could be a little bit more. I'm assuming most people test their glazing and stuff like on their wet palette. I get, or their well too. I've seen Ann do it, but somebody taught me this. I think it was you. Was it somebody taught me the nail trick? Oh no, it was Trashorama.
Yeah, Trash taught you the nail. I just said to make sure to do it, to test it, and find what works for you. That's for sure. A lot of people say that. I mean, if you're needing to get so efficient that you can't do it on the palette while you're or on a piece of paper that's close by, then you've got a tight schedule. So that's like some people will say, well, I lick my brush because it's right there. And it's like, well, you're going down for water to clean it before you do that. So you might as well pick up paint and test it and keep going. Form the tip with a slight twist of the brush. I guess where I'm going with that is, yeah, nowhere. Don't mind me.
Quindy said she really likes Darcy Coates. Quindy said she licks her brush because she does what she wants. You can't stop me.
Hey, look.
She's having a brat summer.
Look, you may or may not die because of that. And you may or may not have a miserable existence because of something like that. But it's your choice.
What's the movie that Stephen King did about sleep? It was wasn't it the sequel to? Oh, what was the Here's Johnny? What's that movie? Here's Johnny.
The Shining?
The Shining. It's the Sleepwalkers. Doctor Sleep. That's the one.
Really? Oh, I'm
There was a
I'm
movie
missing
about
out on a book.
There was a movie about it.
I'm missing out on a movie too.
Me and Sarah went. She was really excited because she loves Stephen King. So she read him a lot when she was in school.
Yeah. I was a voracious reader of Stephen King stuff for quite a while. And then Needful Things, I think, um, I stopped at Needful Things because there were sentences that no author would typically write, only a screenwriter would write it
Mm,
for cues for the actors.
yeah.
Um, and it was when he had a deal to write 5 books for 5 movies. And it just, the writing wasn't the same to me. So I took a pause, but I should get back to reading that stuff. I like it.
Haven't read very many books, to be honest with you. I read Dragonlance
Uh-huh.
when I was in high school, and I read a lot of the Dragonlance books, and then I really haven't read many books after that. I guess before that I read the Aragon books when I was a young adult, but my reading kind of stopped at the Dragonlance books. And
Yeah.
I still kind of go back to the audiobooks like every couple years just to get back in that world, but I love the Dragonlance books. So,
Yeah, I like those a lot. I had a complete library of TSR books
hmm
all the way up to, I don't know, 90 92. Um and I'm about to pull all that stuff out of storage.
Painter Leggett said, "Fun fact: the best Stephen King book is *The Eyes of the Dragon.'"
The Eyes of the Dragon. All right. I will definitely check that out.
I haven't read the book, but I did enjoy the movie. Oh, the Doctor Sleep movie. I thought it was pretty clever and fun
I've learned
without knowing anything about it. So,
not to cast aspersions,
hmm
but I've learned that following Painterly Gets advice completely is dangerous.
hey, I didn't say it.
Don't try this at home kind of stuff.
Mm.
But I will at least look into the Eyes of the Dragon.
Speaking of dragons, House of the Dragon finale was this past Sunday
Oh, nice.
for season 3.
It's coming up.
No, it just finished
Oh,
this past Sunday.
have you been watching it?
Yeah.
How did you like it?
Good. Obviously they had some problems with the way that season 2 was happening,
Mm-hmm.
but that was partly due to the writer strike and all that stuff. So I understand why season 2 ended up the way that it did,
Mm-hmm.
but you can definitely tell that the beginning of season 3 was supposed to be the end of season 2. And then it was kind of slow after that, which makes sense because that was supposed to be the beginning of season 3,
Right.
but it was still fun. A lot of people said that it was a little slow, but I don't mind. I like a slow burn, like old Game of Thrones, it was very slow,
Yeah.
which is fine. That's what we want. But it goes back to that old conversation about, weekly releases and things being streamed like on day 1 and all that stuff, I don't know what I prefer because, for anime, I know that anime takes a lot longer, but, when they do weekly releases, it's really, really, really bothersome for me because the episodes are only like 23 minutes. But I understand that the time difference between animation and a TV show,
Yep.
because like Game of Thrones, the episodes are like 50 minutes to an hour. It's like, and you do that once a week, I'm okay with it. But anime, I have a really hard time. With anime, I have to like wait for it to be fully done before I can like watch it. Because the episodes are so small. Like I just started an anime called Witch Hat Atelier. I know I'm saying that completely wrong. Atelier. It's a weird
Atelier. Yeah.
Atelier.
Uh-huh.
Witch Hat Atelier, and I love it. Like I love the magic system. I love the world. It's pretty cool. But the episodes, there's only like 10 episodes, and they're 23 minutes each, and I'm basically done. Now I gotta wait forever for season 2.
I season changes, that's where I lose what I'm watching
Mm-hmm.
because of the same reason. And it's the world is different now from
How it used to be.
right.
Yeah.
And and it's nice when now that's one of the challenges like the anime
Nice.
industry, if I remember correctly.
Uh huh.
Um it really is not fun to work for. It's a grind.
Anime, or
Yeah.
just like making anime.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's really brutal.
it's a brutal schedule. So I it's like I acknowledge that the world has changed and we consume media differently, but I do think that having to wait for something and being able to then watch that something
Mm-hmm.
is a life skill in a way because the more you can wait for things, it's proven the better your life is in general,
Mm-hmm.
um, and the more success you have achieving the goals that you're trying to achieve. So it's sort of that balance between well, what's gonna you know we consume things in a way that's not good for us. And I hate saying it like that because it's like, well, back in the day,
Yeah.
and that's definitely not what I'm saying. I'm just, it's like, it's more based on some of the science that's out there that maybe we should look at consuming stuff one at a time instead of the whole bag.
And then we get into the conversation about brain rot and
Yep.
doom scrolling, and
Yeah, that's a good point.
yeah, it's a whole other.
I accidentally segued into that. Yep.
Yeah, atelier meaning workshop. Yeah, it's like I've heard it in like a painting, like a painter's atelier, like
Yeah.
their little area, their workshop. Yeah, their painting area.
Oh, wow. This is a hard to reach area.
And so, I mean, Witch Hat's pretty cool. I like the concept a lot. Like, a lot of shows do a lot of different like magic. I really can't remember. Okay, use a lot of different. Uh, if ReaperCon was an anime, would it be a modern style one, a '90s style one, or a classic one? And what mech would Dave drive? Oh, dude, it would probably be ReaperCon would be a '90s anime. I'm thinking if you're talking about like a mech, I would do like a Gundam, like a I don't know which Gundam,
It would have to
Endless Waltz or
transform,
something.
right? It'd be the fastest car on the street
Yeah,
until
dude,
it transforms.
dude, we need to get. I need to ask Ron if oh that'd be cool to turn his Camaros almost like a transformer, but like into
Yeah.
a Gundam.
Yeah.
ReaperCon by Studio Ghibli. Oh, Studio Ghibli would be fun.
It would be a fast mech, though. If
Yeah,
you
yeah,
think
yeah.
about it,
Mm-hmm.
Dave would be all about the speed.
Yeah, his Yenko colors of the Gundam.
Yeah. Yep. I agree.
Someone said Studio Ghibli, like all those animals that were getting done by Steve sketches. I showed that off on a tour, and somebody said, "Oh, it reminds me of like Redwall and things like that." And I was like, "Yeah, I mean, it is that kind of vibe." And a lot of people are like, "We showed off the rooster." And everybody said Robin Hood, right? And so I think doing some kind of Studio Ghibli could be fun style, but I mean, obviously you can't trademark and all that stuff, but there's a certain vibe you can go for,
Right. A vibe, not a
like
style
yeah,
ripoff.
not like a 1-to-1.
Right. Inspired by.
A cool. I can't wait to see these little animals. I don't know if you saw the large print of the possum.
No, I haven't.
Courtney has them in his office.
Ooh.
So we have the test. You might see it on Reaper Live next week, but it's the large. We have a large test print of the Possum Wizard, and oh man, he looks cool. So I can't wait to see the others.
He's a necromancer, isn't he?
Yeah,
Kinda.
he's giving off more necromancer than he is wizard. But
Okay.
but
I love this chicken.
oh, the Lecoq.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Someone Lecoq.
yeah. Gaston, I think.
Yeah, Gaston Lecoq.
Gaston. And we haven't got any confirmation if that is based on if we were doing the Lecoq brothers, Frank and what is Frank's brother's name? I don't know actually, but that's their last name.
Oh, okay.
Lord Were Rooster and Pewter Rooster. If you've seen them in chat before, two of our regulars. But Frank is a local teacher here in DFW, and he helps me out at BGG for the paint tape. So I like hanging out and talking to him. He does some cool hobbies that I think are quite fun. But he also plays Blood.
Oh.
And he's the one that taught the juggling class at ReaperCon a couple years ago.
Oh yeah.
That's Mr. Frank. But I wonder if Ron did that on purpose. He named him Lecoq as a last name because of the brothers. I hope so.
That Ron is a mischievous one, so it's possible.
You know, he does things like that, like Melon, Melon's husband, with the
Yep.
mouseling and the dragon.
Yep.
We sneak some stuff in there every now and then.
We try.
I messaged Ron a couple weeks ago about doing a Jimothy miniature, but he said that it's kind of already past its prime. We need to be a little bit faster if we want to do meme models like that, which I think we can.
Yeah, I think we can get nimble enough. We just have to jump on it.
Yeah, definitely Robotech or like Gundam. I would say more Gundam. I'm a more Gundam person. Like I love Gundams.
I think there are fast Gundams, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
There's also, I think, what is it called? The Eisen Files or something? The Scope Dog, heavy gear kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But that's heavy gear, so we can't do that. They're in the same maker space as us, basically. They make minis, but the same concept of these things are fast. So Gundam is fine.
Boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom.
But I grew up in the 90s, so I love those 90s animes like Outlaw Star and oh gosh, I'm blinking. All the Gundams basically back in the day. Toonami basically stuff. Outlaw Star, Trigun, Dragon Ball Z. Like that's the era that I grew up in. That 90s anime. Yu Yu Hakusho.
Ron would be carrying around a cross with paintbrushes in it. Or
Yu Yu
Sharpies.
Hakusho.
I don't know.
I might pitch. Ooh, that's a good idea that I just thought about. We were talking about anime, and you know how I mentioned the Atelier?
Yeah.
Which had Atelier. Have you watched it at all?
I think so.
Okay. It's
How
really
new
cool.
is it?
Relatively new.
Okay, then
think it
I've
came out
missed
this
it,
year, I
but
think.
I should watch it.
So their magic system is based on sigils,
Uh-huh.
and the witches aren't allowed to be seen by humans.
Okay.
And so when they do their spells, it's all like glyphs and things that they have to draw.
Right.
But like in how well they draw it and how they draw it is what their spells do.
Right.
And I think that could be a fun concept for next year, since I think we're still going back to the School of Magic.
Oh.
But I think that's kind of fun because like how good I wouldn't say, I don't know how to put it, but we could think of something cool.
We could have a sigil contest.
Sigils, but like
Freehanding sigil contest.
ooh, yeah.
And we could make it manageable for all skill levels by Some of the sigil is already pre-done.
Mm,
So you're just maybe enhancing one.
filling it in.
Or that could be different classes of sigils. So
But that's a fun magic system, and I really like that magic system
yeah.
because they can like pre-draw glyphs on paper, and then they have to like finish the circle because all the glyphs have to have a circle around them to be completed, and then as soon as they finish the circle, it completes. Oh, Cranky Dog's seen a lot of styles.
Okay. I'm oddly happy with the hair.
Oh, Cranky Dog, you're right. My favorite era of Gundam is like the Endless Waltz. It was like right before the Shining Finger Gundams. I can't remember. I don't know what to call it. I just call it the Endless Waltz era because that was the movie.
Uh-huh.
And I don't remember the names. There was like the Zero Suit
Oh yeah.
and the Sand one with the scimitars. It was kind of a beige Gundam. The guy with the whip.
I remember that series. I just don't remember what it was called.
I just don't remember I don't know the eras of Gundam. Like, I know there's a lot, but me personally, I don't know them very well.
Yep. Same.
Because then there's the ones with the big heads, like the kind of the chibi Gundams.
Yeah, I was that did not maintain my interest, that
Yeah.
one.
Sorry, I'm not. I'm doing the necklace and I was not in frame.
Focusing. Oh, okay. Yeah. Pulling it close, pulling it close. Gundam Orphans, Gundam Witch, Gundam SD. Wow. Somebody knows their Gundams.
SD sounds familiar. Is that the one with the big heads? Is that SD?
I thought Orphans might have been.
So
it,
the Gundams I'm referring to, I mentioned of this. The one with the sand, the one with the scythe, Gundam scythe. Yeah, it's big scythe, like green. It's like green, a scythe. The sand pit, sand viper. I don't remember, but he has two scimitars. He had like a big cloak, like a sand cloak. Okay, Gundam SD is the big heads. Yeah, so it was before that, the big head ones, and then there's the mobile. Oh man, it's the one where he had big wings. Like he had like actual like angel wings. That was like in the Endless Waltz movie.
All right, so
super cool.
So here's a loaded question. What did you think of Evangelion?
Oh, you know what? I never watched it. And I say this because I know we're talking about Gundam and stuff like that, but I'm not a big like mech person. Like,
right.
I'm not a big mech. You know, I'm a high fantasy person. I like fantasy stuff, but the only mech stuff I ever got into was that era of Gundams. But I've never watched Evangelion and all that stuff. I might have seen like clips here and there, but I never actually like sat down and watched it.
Yeah, I had heard how awesome it was and best thing ever, how innovative it was, and it's like it probably was at the time, right? But by the time I got to it, it was not innovative, and it was tragic mostly.
Cranky Dog says that Evangelion was the mech series in the late 90s. I think it might be Gundam Zero. Paint really good. Escaflowne.
But it was. I think they did things well, and when you consider the time of it, very well, and then when you consider how dark the story really is.
Oh yeah, I've heard it's like kind of sad and.
Oh, kind of sad, yeah.
Like things that I've seen are always like kind of sad about.
Yeah, there is nary a happy person in that episode.
I was watching like Full Metal Alchemist and stuff like that. So. And all those weird animes. But honestly, now I was looking through the anime list the other day on Crunchyroll. And man, you know how many, there's so many animes that are based on, they're called isekais.
Oh yeah, what is that?
Isekai is like Dungeon Crawler Carl, almost.
Right.
It's Isekai is like where they like die in their life and then they get resurrected in a different like universe.
Yeah, Sword Art Online.
Yeah, basically sword art and those types of shows. There's a ton of them. There's a lot. And they all have weird names. Like that one time I got resurrected as a slime, or I'm a level 99 whatever. It's like there's so many.
Yeah. What's that?
Yeah, Page Leggett.
There's one about I'm level 1 dude or something.
There's Shield Hero and all of those. There's a ton. But I was looking through the list and man, there are so many. That's like the genre. That's like the big important genre to do nowadays. How to pick up chicks in a dungeon. I'm pretty sure that is one of them.
Yeah, probably.
I believe that is.
Yeah.
Isekai, real world character ends up in a fantasy world.
Yeah.
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 It's basically like that, but it's like Dungeon Crawler Carl. But normally Dungeon Crawler Carl's like they're in the same world, and then their world just changes. They like don't they like get visited by aliens and things like that. It's just like that's all that genre.
Yeah.
So it's just a little twist on that genre. So, but
Crazy stuff.
man, there's so many. There's a ton, crazy amount. And so that's like the most popular like genre nowadays that I've seen. Ah.
So what you thinking? How you feeling?
Hold on, I'm reading Quindy. Quindy said,
Oh, my mic went off.
"Oh, did it? Did it die again?"
No, it might have just gotten loose. No, it died.
Okay, I'm gonna get more batteries for Janae. I mean, we might be wrapping up soon. But... Those might not have been full batteries.
Yeah. Thank you.
We're replacing. We're replacing
There's
it.
A lot of corrosion on it.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
On just that one battery, or?
On the metal.
Oh. We'll see.
Let's see how-
We might be wrapping up soon. I don't know. Kaio Karamoa was my favorite isekai. He gets flushed down a toilet and becomes king of the demons.
Oh my God, that
It
sounds
sounds
awesome.
very anime to me. Wizard of Oz or Alice in Wonderland are technically isekai, but the anime genre has been way overdone. Lots of stinkers. Yeah, there's a ton. It was like I was so shocked that there were so many. But man. But I'm glad I watched Witch Hat so far. I really liked it was only season 1, but I liked it so far.
Sounds fun.
The cliffhanger though at the end was like, what? That's how they're gonna end it? Dang it.
I like cliffhangers. I mean, waiting a week or a month for a cliffhanger wasn't
That big
wasn't
deal.
my favorite thing, but you got used to it.
Man, she has so many different like bits and bobs like all over her dress and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Gazelle definitely went all out on these models.
Hmm.
And then Christine did an awesome Sophie. And Lunette.
All right, skin tones. I probably need to block in her skin tone. I don't know. Lemon yellow? People really like lemon yellow, huh?
It's very good for adding color and brightness.
Is there like a muted yellow? Like a ochre? Do we have like a I
Yeah,
guess
we
that
have
wouldn't
lots
matter.
of ochres. Our earthens are the
Earthens.
oxides, and one of them's a yellow, a good yellow.
Might need to go to the bathroom.
Uh-oh.
Here, I'm gonna put you full screen.
Okay. I'm just gonna be painting. Y'all ask questions or say stuff to me, please, because I'm all out of creativity by this time.
Somebody, who's that in the game store? Is that Bill?
Dang, y'all still going?
Turned y'all on at about 4. We've been going since 3.
Yeah,
We've been going since 3.
we paint and
Yeah.
talk and paint and talk.
Mhm.
And John's going to go to the bathroom on himself if he doesn't remember that he needs to go to the bathroom.
No, I do. I was deciding on what to do next, but I think I might finish the crystals, but I feel like I should base coat some stuff first to finish it up.
Yeah.
So I'm not. I do like the parts that I've completed, like the red. I'm really like the red gems today.
Yeah.
So let me see.
Baby got back.
Look at those.
Those are nice. You did well.
I like them.
Made them consistent, which is very important.
There we go. And then now you can see what I'm starting to work on with the purple. Oh, there we go. The little gems around the all the hem of her cloak and everything. But it's pretty crazy. Just pretty crazy. But yeah. Ta-da.
And then I'm just going to paint all over the same thing over and over.
Oh, long paint clubs on Fridays, which is nice. We get a lot of painting done.
Yeah, I was looking forward to today because I felt behind on Sophie, and I guess after doing the hair, it's like, oh, I guess I'm all right. I'm in a good place. It'll be done this weekend. The wings, they shouldn't take too long.
When does she do? Does she have a due date?
Well, as soon as possible. It's one of those. And I'm the one who chose to paint an embiggened one, so I'm trying to make a good timeline.
Where's my water?
And Jeff is doing Lunette, so of course
Oh.
that is why I'm trying to make sure that she is good enough to stand next to Lunette if somebody were to choose to do that.
Put them as a set.
Yeah, exactly.
What's going on in the game store tonight? I think is it the Hobbit release night? Because pre-release was last weekend, and then I think release night is tonight. So there might be some people that are wanting to draft and stuff. But I think the rules changed a little while ago for Magic. I think because before Magic would do a pre-release, and then you had to wait a week for the stores to get the product. But I think stores are allowed to sell stuff now on pre-release going forward. I think the rules changed a little while ago. I think that was a while ago. But I think tonight there'll be people wanting to draft the new Hobbit set, which is kind of fun.
And
I've been drafting it online this week.
Painterly, are you asking Goblin Skin for John or me? Because I've got Cobalt Skin as one of the colors in the wing.
I'm trying to get this consistency down, but it's kind of hard.
At least I believe it's Cobalt Skin. Let me find it.
Cobalt. Oh, Goblin Skin. I've been using Goblin Skin for a while. I think isn't that the skin? Yeah, Goblin Skin right here. I use it for my base for non-metallic metal. Oh, because I think I asked for skin tones.
Oh, okay, yeah.
This is a little too. I don't know. It's
Shield
pretty
Brown
decent.
was in the wrong place. That means my Cobalt Skin's in a weird place. Red hair, violet, earthen, new cobalt. There we go. New cobalt. It's a little slightly muted warm red. The yellow ochre color, because Ron is incorrect. I'm not sure that's how you spell ochre. Is that what we're talking about?
Ochere? Oh, it's the R and the E are flipped.
Yeah. Oh, was it spelled wrong?
Oh, because Ron is incorrect.
Oh.
Yellow ochre.
Oops. That'll get fixed eventually.
Wait, is it misspelled?
I don't know. I don't have the labels.
Or is he just teasing? He might be teasing.
It's painterly, so you never know until you know.
Yellow ochre. We could troll him though and say that it is.
Well, it makes me want to get up and look. You got dots on them?
I don't.
Okay, so that means I have to look. That's going blonde, earthen,
dark one. Oh, I have to look at the one that says it's
Goblins are green, not yellow.
yellowish brown, standard yellow brown, standard brownish, strong brown yellow.
Okay.
Brownish. I don't know. I don't see it on the ones that are the usual suspects for.
Oh, Painter Leggett says, I'm a product of public school and I misspelt it. It's okay. I wouldn't put it past us to. I really hope that there's something misspelled. Like
Yeah,
that.
we're hopeful. As you can tell, we're hopeful for a misspelling
Look
because it's fun.
at my blue tests on the purple.
I like it.
I like that too.
Work on your reflections are going to be in the bright spots
So towards the bottom.
on the flat side. But I guess you could do it on the edges too. It looks good. Just play with the placement.
I think it's too big on this. I'll make them very small and subtle
Yeah.
on the actual gems.
Start small and subtle and work your size larger.
But the problem I find with this cerulean blue
Mhm.
is that the coverage is so high on it that it's really hard to glaze down for me.
Well, you have a wash medium probably,
I do have one over here. Let me try.
and that you add a little flow improver and it could be a glaze.
Or I should just do flow improver, right? Instead of just wash medium. Because wash medium will, I guess you could do both, but
Yeah, play with it.
let me do 1 drop of each. How about that?
All right.
2 drops paint, 1 and 1, maybe?
Yeah, that's a pretty high desaturation that you do. Oh yeah, I forgot to say that while we were talking about desaturation. The other thing you can just do is dilute it with water. Then it is not as saturated a color. It won't be super bright if you desaturate it enough.
Painter Lee, have you got your paints yet? I might need to poke that. Oh, you took them to the paint club yesterday. Nice. How do they feel? What colors did you use? What was your favorite? Oh yeah, the coverage on this color is just so high. It's so high.
That looks like it needs more dilution. And dilution. And dilution.
Blades and White Rabbit Gaming both like them. Oh yeah, Blades. That's right.
Yeah, we got a couple of them too.
Blades already got theirs too. Or no?
Nice.
I thought they did.
Woohoo. All right. Do I want the spikes to be red or black?
Let me see.
Or black with red?
Because you want them to be. Because I think in the artwork, aren't they like?
They're reddish.
They're brighter, right? They're like a little orangish reddish.
Yeah, they're kind of like the wing color.
But a little bit brighter. I think they're a little bit brighter.
Yeah.
It looks like in the artwork they're almost like gems. Like they're almost crystal.
No.
Like
Really?
crystal versions of it's very looks like a bone structure, you know.
Oh, okay.
Instead of the leathery
Oh.
fabric of the wings.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
But it does look they are slightly brighter, I think, in the artwork.
I'm just trying to
Than the
debate
wings.
if that's going to add to the, because they're so far out
Uh-huh.
that making them black will de-emphasize them,
I
which
think-
is kind of what I want to do.
Okay. You make them like obsidian, like a black.
Yeah,
crystal.
I'll at least start with a dark. I'm gonna I'm gonna make a black for now, and then I will slowly work them up. I would just want them to have a tone that doesn't detract. Oops, that's a big chunk.
and then we'll see. Yeah, I see what you're saying. The ones on the outside do have kind of a crystal
They're
and
very
feel to them.
angular.
Yeah. I wonder what bone grows like that.
Yeah, you're right because it's the continuation of her bones.
Yep. So, and it might just be the fact that we've got our cutting mat that's making it hard to see them in the first place. But the more I can frame this area, the happier I am about the piece because it's drawing you in to look there, recognize the face and things like that.
On a wet palette, held together really well. Good. I think they have always had pretty good.
Yeah, but the consistency that we were having for a little bit was a little bit thinner than we had intended.
Yes.
In the years prior to Bonita and Anne getting in there and really improving it, getting it not just back to how it was when it first started, but even better.
I actually haven't used it on a wet palette yet. I've just been using Wells the past couple of months.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a good consistency. Finally.
Good.
Look at me working on this consistency right here.
Uh-huh.
It's so difficult, but then finally
Oh yeah,
I was
that's
able
good.
able to get a good glaze. But now I know what I need to do. Man, that took a while for
Yeah.
me to get it down. But I mean that goes to show this has probably I'm gonna go ask Bonita about it, but this is
It says high coverage, right?
yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a strong blue. That's a strong blue.
Look at how evil she looks now from behind.
Yeah.
She is not a friendly succubus. She's the headmaster.
All right. I guess I'm just gonna work on the crystals until we feel like we're done.
Oh, I'm ready.
Oh, you ready?
Yeah, I'm a little tired.
Okay. All right. Let me look for a raid.
I mean, I'm at a good stopping point. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, I'm just about to start working on a bunch of crystals, and I'm kind of pleased with how she's going though.
Yeah, no, I am very happy with what you've got going on there. That looks really great. Beautiful.
Watch out.
Yeah, the purple's gonna work.
C Not's on.
A double raid.
I like C Not.
Yeah.
Blades is on too. Blades 81.
Ooh.
You can raid Blades.
Okay.
We can raid Blades.
Whoop, whoop. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out with us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Chill Friday.
Thank you.
Yes, we were too distraught. Quinty's leaving. Hey, Quinty's leaving. Time to go. Party's out of here. But yeah, just worked on crystals and finally got my orange gems down, which my red gems. Sorry. I feel like the hem needs something, cause like her hem up here is I did the gold, but I might do the hem on the gold down here.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It's a little weird with these little gems down
Just
here.
isolated by themselves.
Yeah, and I can see the hem a little bit in between, so
Yep.
I'm gonna fix that to help not break them up.
Cool. Very good.
Work on these little big crystals and then glaze them with blue based on where they're angled at, like what blue they can see. Because obviously, like right here, it sees blue from this side, so you kind of glaze it a little bit on this side, just a little bit. I'm not gonna go overboard with it. I think, like now that this is drying, it looks pretty good.
I agree. That's some mighty tasty looking crystal.
Questo.
Wait, what?
I don't know her. But like these will have a lot more blue bouncing off of them back here. Because they don't really see that much blue up here, but a little bit.
Yeah, they'll have
These
it.
are closer. Ah, it's cool.
All the facing edges.
I just realized she also has a bunch of crystals on her head too.
And hashtag Reaper Mech Mayhem.
Yeah, next year's ReaperCon theme is mechs.
Magical mechs.
Yeah. Have a good weekend. You gonna finish her up over the weekend probably?
Yes, I am going to finish her up and make her look even more pretty and colorful.
I'll probably still be working on her until ReaperCon. To be honest, I'll probably be working on her during ReaperCon maybe. Let me look at the schedule real quick. Like timing wise. Because the week before ReaperCon, we will likely not stream anything from the studio because I need to pack it all up.
Yep.
To get it ready for ReaperCon. So,
indeed.
there we go. Mexy, yeah, they're all hot female mechs.
Oh yeah, that could be it. Is
Mexy.
magical mech girl
Mm-hmm.
ReaperCon. Magical mech girl MMG ReaperCon.
All right. Tell Blades we said what's up. Let me make sure this is correct. Blades. All right. Have a good weekend. Drive safe, Quindy. We'll see you guys Monday.
Take care. I'm waiting. Woo.
Bye. Oh yeah, his camera's not on. Bye.